Hey, what is up you guys, my name is Sub-Zero-Exabyte and I am firing right back at you today with a very special video because we have gotten word about a contest where you can win a free cat, and I am all about that free stuff life, and also I am about that cat or feline life, whatever you want to call it. So the rules and terms and conditions of this contest. Wait a second, I have got to get over this thing right here, and I really do not want to be dropping into the saliva right now. So the blonde dude right there actually was right about that right now. But what I was saying, the contest, its terms and conditions were that I had to go out and do this obstacle course, and once I win it I get to pick a free cat. Now you may have noticed that I just said when I win this obstacle course, and not if I win this obstacle course. So that is the key right here, the when part. I am going to win this no matter what. I mean, come on, you all know how awesome I am in this. So it will be taking some time, but that does not matter at all because I will win this and then some. But now the second part, what I wanted to talk about was the fact that Dennis lost his cat. Now we have been over this point yesterday and I literally had no idea where to go and look, so I just decided to flee the country. Well, that did not work out that well since Dennis found out about my escape plan and he tracked me down. Now he did not actually beat me up then and there, but he was like really mad about it. So let's just say that I am also doing this for him. I know how much that the guy loved his little cat, and I know that he would do the same thing for me if it were to ever happen to me. So right now I am not just winning this obstacle course and the contest just to win. No, I am also winning to make one of my best friends a little more happy with a new cat for his to keep. Now you might be like, well, that is like super awesome, sub, what a beast. And then I would be like, yeah, well, you know, that is just how I roll. I am all about that friendship life, and I literally just betrayed Dennis the other day, so I'm going to be making up for that mistake. Now alright, since we died we have to start all over again with this, and you guys know how much I hate these darn bridges. I mean, they are just not legit, man. They are just here to mess with me and my focus, and I really do not like that at all. Now to go on about these things, I literally think that someone had a personal vendetta against me and they just exploited that by putting in these bridge things to just screw with my head and mess me up big time. And just like that, I told you someone is doing this. I literally have no idea what in the world I would need to do to actually get that done. I literally have no clue right now. It is like insane, and I do not like that for one single darn bit. But let's go do this right now, and we made it. Okay, so thank the Lord for that one, and we can continue on with this so that we can get ourselves that darned feline. I mean, get Dennis the cat, of course. I am not in on this just for me. I am doing this to reclaim all of the karma that I used up when I ditched Dennis and his little cat to try and flee the country. Now alright, all that we need to do is run up some stupid stair, and this will be rather easy. This will actually be a pretty decent calf exercise, so you know it never hurts to get a little gains in on this. And that actually was really easy. Oh my god, I am falling down and we are just fine. Well, that is good. Most of the time when something like this happens and I randomly start falling, I always die and have to start over again. So yeah, this is a first and it tastes like more, I can tell you that much. So let's hop on and get a move on, because that cat is not going to be waiting for us all day. Well, actually, to be honest, it will be waiting for us all day because you know, we have to win to get the cat, so it will still be there whenever we win. Of course, that means that we have to be the first to be winning this, but I am pretty sure that I'm able to win this pretty easily. But you know, the bigger they are the harder they fall, right? So we will have got to make sure that we do not grow too tall for our bones and get to the end of the obstacle course. Okay, so right now we are just jumping because as you may have seen back there, the falling part actually was not good, so we had to climb all the way back up again. Now we have got to make sure that we can get through all of this, and not to touch any of the blue things because that will cause us a certain death. Now we are going inside and there seem to be brushes around here. How sweet is that? Oh my god, that was horrible. So it seems like these are some very hostile brooms or combs or brushes or whatever. I know that you use them to comb your pet, but I do not know the right word for something like this. So I will have to get over it, I guess. And I mean the word that I am looking for, not literally these comb things or whatever they are. Somebody will definitely end up correcting me in the comment section down below, and I really do not mind if you do, because right now I am just breaking my head over that. Why can I not seem to come up with such a simple word? But you know, I guess I will have to go and read all of the comments on this video to find out what kind of tool it actually ended up being. So yeah, I am not quite sure about the fact why I am sitting here, so I guess I will just start moving on then to make sure that we do not end up getting in second place. Oh, by the way, that is something that I wanted to say too. when I said the part about when I was going to win this obstacle course, instead of saying if I am winning this. That of course also means that I am very certain of the fact that no one will beat me to the finish and get the cat first. Well, you know, that is just not something that I do. I do not finish last. That is just not in my nature. I always end up coming in first place, and I would not do anything else than win if it was not for that. So you know, just keep your head up and keep it straight, because you know you are probably sitting in a chair or something when watching this video, so please use a proper posture because you will hate it for the rest of your life if you actually end up getting back issues. But enough about me playing like I am a doctor or physician or something, because I am not, even though I am smart. Oh wait, there is a hint. Keep jumping. Okay, I will keep jumping, I guess. That was not that hard to do, right? Just to keep jumping. Well, alright, actually it seems that it was rather hard to do. So you know, I guess I will just start over again or something just for the heck of it. Oh wait a second, they said keep jumping, and they did not just mean keep jumping when an obstacle arose from the shadows, but keep jumping like overall. That is insane. I am not getting any type or kind of boost right now. That is ridiculous, man. This is fun. So the end is near. If this is the end, of course. Oh, I am shrouded in darkness. This is rather scary actually. Ha, psycho, wait a minute, I was on the inside of a dog all that time. Well, you know, I have seen a lot in my day, but that is a whole new experience even for me. I mean, I have been swallowed by ginormous people in those darn elevator prank things, and of course the end result of that was me always getting pooped out on the spot. But I have never witnessed something quite like that with a freaking dog, and I am not even here to win a darn dog, man, come on. But wait, where do I even have to go? What is going on here? Alright, I guess I will just figure out over time. But I mean, they let me pass through a dog, and I would not think that I would ever say this, but they literally let me pass through a dog. I mean, I might be a piece of poop sometimes, but come on, I'm not an actual piece of poop. Oh well, actually I kind of guess that I actually am right now. Well, that is a quite weird realization if you were to ask me, but you know, I cannot be mad about that, because like I said, I have got to make sure that I end up get that first place so that I can get Dennis a new cat. You know what I just remembered? That he has no idea that I am doing this whatsoever, so it will be complete surprise, and that is the good thing, of course. But what if he does not even want a new cat because he has not given up hope yet about his first cat? This is just weird, man, because I do not want to end up be the one to blame for all of this now. So I guess I won, but what now? My questions are still left unanswered right now. I mean, help me out here, someone. Okay, well, since I won the darn competition back in that Obby arena thing, but I did not get the cat. And you know why? Because they lost the freaking cat. So that actually got me thinking right now, and this might be a stretch, but this actually is kind of a nice conspiracy theory that I have personally come up with. So if anyone is saying that I did not come up with that, then they are wrong, and I am right because I am awesome and they are not. I am kidding, of course. But what I am not kidding about is this conspiracy theory that I have crafted or brew up all on my own. Now what if the guys that organized that obstacle course also were the guys that ripped Dennis his cat away from him, and they would never have thought that actually someone was there to win the cat, because once I got to the finish there was not cat and those guys just fled the scene. So of course that is like really fishy. So I'm thinking that this actually was Dennis's cat, and we really need to figure out where the cat went this time, because you know, losing a cat once is not that big of a deal. I mean, cats do get lost from time to time. I mean, a lot of pets do. But this cannot just be some kind of a coincidence right now. I mean, just think about this. Dennis, his cat, was smart enough to get away from him. And I do not meant that as an insult to Dennis, but that is just the facts, right? The cat was able to get out of his grip. So what if these guys just found the cat and did not know whose it actually was, and they decided to give it to the best man left standing after the obstacle course? That is pretty cool, right? Now just think about this. The cat also got away from them. So which cat would be able to get away from Dennis, and then get away from some random dudes who tried bootlegging some kind of obstacle course? Now this is a bit of a stretch, but I think that right now it is actually worth it to start looking for that cat, because right now we have a lead. The cat seems to be hiding around different game modes, so we will be starting to do different game modes and see if we can actually find the cat somewhere. Alright, so right now I think that we had just quite enough time to just play around and tell you guys my little game plan, and we are going to be doing this once and for all. We will end this battle of the felines who think they are smarter than me. Well, I hope they are ready for me, because I am going to give them all I got and everything I have trained for. You better be ready, because there's a storm coming your way, and that storm is called Sub-Zero Exabyte and all of his subscribers. That's right. Wait, you guys are coming too, right? I really do hope you come along because I could use your help. Alright, so what is up, you guys? We have taken the car all the way to the murder mystery town right here, and we are going to start looking for the cat in murder mystery. I mean, it started out by hanging out at the Obby arena, so you know, since Obby is like one of the hardest game modes in town, I was like, well, maybe it just went here to one of the other hard game modes. But that of course is all just speculations. Now I will tell you guys that I'm really sad that Dennis, his cat, was to get away from him, because I know how much he loves that cat. And I mean loves and not love, because we have not given up our hopes just yet. I mean, we could of course just give up right now, but we will not be doing that just yet, because I made a promise. Now alright, we have still not found a clue of that cat, which of course is a huge bummer, but like I said, we are not going to be giving up just yet. I mean, there has to be something that will bring us to the cat, right? I mean, the cat cannot just disappear without anyone seeing something from the escape or anything like that. And you cannot tell me that no one noticed that cat walking around their house or something. Or maybe like where I am searching now. I mean, you would pretty much notice the fact that there is just a random cat is walking around your murder mystery game. I mean, a blind dude would be able to feel that with their stick. But of course, I am not here to judge about any bad murder mystery players who have no idea what they are doing. We are here to find out what went wrong here and where the cat might have taken off to. I mean, the cat cannot be gone. I mean, come on man, just look at how big Roblox is. The town itself is not even that big, so where could the cat have gone without anyone noticing it? And we are getting teleported back and we still have no clue where the cat is, so I guess we cannot stop yet. I mean, this is just a double treat right now. We are looking for the cat to perform a little favor for my dear friend Dennis, and we get to play a ton of murder mystery right now, which always tickles my fancy. And I have said this once before already, if the murder mystery game mode is not the one and only game mode that is here to tickle your fancy, then well, you would have to get yourself a new fancy, because this is just hard to even think about that something as cool and fun as this could not like be on the top of your list when it comes to most awesome fancy tickling game modes. And I kind of feel sad right now just to think that you are sitting there behind your computer and all that you are doing is not playing murder mystery. I mean, just the freaking idea of that is making me sick right now. So you know, get back to me on that once you finally get the courage to play murder mystery or of course once you get yourself a new fancy or get it fixed, because it is the most amazing game mode ever made around here. Alright. Now I am not even looking inside of murder mystery anymore, because I am like getting to the point where I am starting to become like really desperate right now. So I think that we might just want to go out on a limb right here and start searching around town. So I will be going to the cinema and see whatever there is to find, and I hope, and I mean I really hope, that this cat has a sweet tooth for popcorn, so that it will just be there sitting next to the popcorn making machine, just stuffing its fat face with popcorn. Wait, never mind, please do not tell Dennis that I said anything about the cat having a fat face, because he hates when I comment anything bad on his cat. So just so that you know, please do not rat me out here, okay? I know someone ratted me out yesterday when I wanted to leave the country, and I mean I forgive you. So there will be no stitches for those snitches, so you are all okay. But that is just because I realized that I was the one making the mistake right there, to just run and flee instead of helping out my best friend in a dire situation. You know, it's crazy. So alright, I cannot even find anything in the actual movie rooms or theater rooms or halls or whatever you want to call them. I mean, I really do not care, I just want to find that darn cat back. So I guess we will start to check the outside area right now. I mean, what is a better place to check for a cat than around an abandoned parking lot somewhere in the Midwest? I mean, this place is tough and restless, so I would not think that we will be finding that cat here. So you know, I will be checking a couple more places, and otherwise I am just going to call it a day and maybe search a little more around the place tomorrow. You know, I cannot stay up all night just to go look for a cat. I mean, Dennis means a lot to me, but I mean my bed also means a lot to me as well. I mean, do you know where I'm even coming from? The bed is such a, I don't know, it's just lovely, isn't it? It's always there when you need it. I love my bed, so I'm giving up right now. I will